It is your Classic Metal Show right here on your ClassicMetalShow.com. That's Coney Hatch with Devil in the Deck. And Coney Hatch has a brand new release out after like 20 years, I think. Mm-hmm. And have you had any success in procuring that new Coney Hatch release there, Chris?
I literally got it this afternoon.
Really?
Yes.
Have you listened to it? I know you've been busy this afternoon, so have you heard it at all, or you just have it in your possession?
I have not listened to it, but I will get it over to you by tomorrow.
Cool.
Hi, Chris.
Who is that whispering to me?
That's somebody who lives in my home.
Hello, Chris.
Oh, come on the air here, sexy.
You come over here.
Man, I'd like to come over there. I'd fuck you blind, but especially tonight where I'm all hammered. How you doing, sweetheart?
I had a girls' night out tonight. So
are you as hammered as I am?
I think so.
How much have you had to drink?
Well, I started with a margarita.
All right.
And the girls had me drinking some wicked concoction. I couldn't even tell you what it was about.
She said concoction.
Now, let me just ask you there, mystery caller, whose name I'm not allowed to spill.
That's right. Don't.
Was this one of those parties where you give blowjobs to the strippers?
No, it was nothing like that. It was.
Have you been to one of those parties?
Away. Oh, yes, I have.
Did you give the blowjob to the stripper?
No, it was not that extreme.
No?
No.
What was happening at that party?
Oh, we viewed and talked, and that was it.
What kind of party is that?
It was enough for me. I'm not your typical wild tramp.
Well, you know I love you, sweetie, don't you?
Yes, I do, and I'm looking forward to seeing you next weekend.
Yeah, supposedly, I guess I got to come up there now, because apparently you've been told that I'm on the way, right?
That's right. So I'm gonna, I would like for you to give me a call so that I can plan some kind of menu or some sort.
A menu?
Hey, stop it. All right, I'll give you a fucking head of lettuce.
Hey,
right?
Do I need all that language? Jeez, oh man, I'm a good Christian over here.
Yeah, okay, well, whatever.
This is a family show.
Here, I can give you the menu right here.
Are you still
Make sure there's something edible. I don't care.
What are you eating these days?
Look, let me just share, since I've never talked about you on the air, since I've been told I'm not allowed to, but since you're on the air, I guess I can.
I do not want my name revealed, thank you.
I will not reveal your name. But the last time I came there...
Are you still... Are you doing yoga still?
Am I what?
Are you still doing your yoga?
Oh, yeah.
And you're down to what?
342.
You are awesome, Chris.
I am.
That's great. Really. I'm
proud
of you.
The last time I was there,
yes,
I have to talk about when I left.
Where'd you leave?
Because you totally mommed me up. I was like ready to go, and you were like, you can't leave without taking this fruit, and you have to take these pears, and you have to take these grapes.
Right.
Because
I'm trying to take care of you.
And bottled water.
Bottled water
so
and
you
grapes.
Have a long journey. So what's wrong with that? I'm a caring person. What don't you understand about me?
Look, believe me there, mystery caller. I'm about ready to marry you. All you got to do is give me some good head, and we're talking marriage.
Oh, you have no idea.
Oh, I'd like to have some idea.
Neeley knows.
I'd like to have some idea. I'd like to give you a diet plan.
I'm great, thank you. Anywho, Chris.
Go ahead.
So, I'm going to have, shrimp and stuff for you guys to eat.
Shrimp and stuff? I'll be happy if there's food.
Yeah. So, are you still on, a strict diet or what?
Not as strict as it used to be, but...
Okay, well, I want to make... I'm a great hostess.
You are.
And, I just want to make sure that when people come into the household that I live in, that they are well fed and they're happy. That's what's wrong with that. I mean,
had a lot of drinks tonight.
I feel like from Neeley that's like, oh God, just chill out, But
well, Neeley's a
so much of that has disappeared in this society.
You should pamper me.
I'm a great hostess.
If I'm coming there, I should be pampered, and it should be by you.
And believe me, I take care of this big guy. Okay, he does not go without a dinner.
I bet he doesn't.
Only when I have to work in the evenings. He's on his own. But I try to make enough food so it carries him through the week. Anywho, I am... Yeah, whatever.
How much did you have to drink tonight there, sweetheart?
I don't know, a lot. So...
Like 4 drinks, 6 drinks, or 10 drinks?
It doesn't matter. I'm just happy.
No, it does matter. How many drinks did you have tonight?
I'm just telling you, Chris, when you come here...
How come you can say my name, but I can't say your name?
What? Chris?
Yes?
I'm being serious.
Me too.
You know that I am a good hostess.
I definitely do know that.
I try. So...
You dealt with all my puking last time and never complained.
That was a joy. And then some. Chris, it's great having you. I'm excited that you're going to be here. I really am.
Well, I'm excited to see you too there, mystery
give me
person.
Hugs and kisses, okay?
Oh, I'm liking hugs and kisses.
Okay.
Hail and kill caller, you're in the air.
Hey, Chris, I think it's time you cut Stephanie off.
Not doing anything with Stephanie.
Can't say I'm a squirter, Chris. Sorry.
I knew it was you, you tawdry strumpet. What do you want to go messing around with Chris for? You want somebody like me. You already know I can talk dirty.
I'm not going to go there. I'm not a squirter. I'm a personal person, and that's how it is.
Be nice there, Doghouse.
And men that have been with me, I make them cry, Mama.
Would you be nicer to me? Would you be nicer to me if I was Susan Tate?
So you're saying if I come up there, you're going to cry, Mama?
No.
I'm going to cry, Mama.
I'm not saying that at all. I'm just saying the men that I have been with in my life.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying that I'm a big whore or anything like that.
So you're a little whore?
But she is.
I am not a whore. I was married
I'm reading
most of
the
my
subliminal
life, and
messages
all
here.
the men that have been in my life, I've been married a couple times. They were very
How many
happy.
men have been allowed to bury the fucking meat sausage in that wet hole?
Oh, you just damaged things, Chris. Meat hole? Really, Chris?
I didn't say meat hole.
Yes, you did.
Oh, did I? All right, well, that's what I meant, but...
Meat hole. Wow.
Are you all familiar with the phrase in vino veritas?
Listen,
in
taint.
wine there is truth.
Go play with your taint. Chris, I'll see you when you get here. All right?
All right, sweetheart.
Time out.
Somehow the show got taken over.
I can't believe she came on.
Well, that's what happens when you loosen the lips with a little bit of, adult beverage.
It's been 2 years. That's the first time she's ever come on.
Well, Doghouse, what's up?
Nothing. Just listening to this train wreck.
Yeah, and it clearly is.
It must be Drunk Bitch Saturday.
Nice.
Is that a reference to me or her?
Well, yeah, why not?
Chris is like loaded with some apple pie.
And I ain't gonna lie, I am bombed.
Thank God Neeley is the only sober one here to steer this train.
That's right.
Wow.
So what do you got to add to this, Doghouse? Keep this conversation rolling.
Did you actually try to call me?
Yes, I did.
Yeah, we did.
Wow.
And we were told you were not home.
And was followed by an abrupt click.
Yeah, a very nasty hang-up.
A very abrupt click.
What night of the week was this?
This was a Thursday.
Thursday.
Yep. The night of the Ravens game.
I don't want to talk about that Ravens game.
That was why we assumed you, Jeff was not there.
Jeff don't know from football. Wow.
We were told you were not available. Click.
Interesting. Very interesting.
I think the question was, who are you exactly?
And what do you want?
Interesting.
Yep.
I will look into these matters.
But that's no lie. We were trying to make you a part of the pre-record, and we were faced with an abrupt click.
Well, what do you think I'd rather do? Watch the Ravens get pounded by the Broncos, or participate in your little podcast?
Apparently, watch the Ravens get pounded by the Broncos.
Well, I guess. Jesus.
Pounded purple, as Jeff Tate would say.
Yeah, talk about pounded purple. Jesus Christ. Well, I knew nothing of these developments.
Of course you wouldn't.
And I will make sure they don't occur again. In fact,
Oh,
I've
it's
already
fine. I wish we would have brought that to the show because that was funny as shit.
Who are you and what do you want?
That was about what we got asked.
What did you do? Just yell, "Doghouse, Doghouse"?
No, we asked for you by your name.
We asked you by your name.
Wow.
And he said, he's not here. Click.
Yeah. Wow.
She gave us a quick, he's not here. That's it.
Wow. Well, in the interest that this doesn't repeat itself, I have already sent Neeley an alternate number.
Yes, I got that. So,
okay.
In the future, we'll communicate better.
Okay, definitely.
All right,
got
Doug.
Got some funky shit going on here.
I guess.
Nice.
God damn it.
All right, Doghouse.
Somebody's going to live in the plywood doghouse on the porch.
Very nice.
Fuck you, pal. Talk to you, drunk bitch.
Wow.
Wow. And there he goes.
Did your guest get fucking smashed?
Yeah. Party.
That's not very nice.
Girls' night out.
That's not very nice. I like your guest.
Well, she's gone to her room.
I like your guest.
She's gone to her room.
Think I can go to her room next week?
I doubt it.
Then I'm not coming.
She brought a friend home.
A guy friend?
No, a girlfriend.
She going that way now?
No.
Little licking of the old fucking bean?
I don't think so.
You don't think?
It's more of concern for safety.
Please tell me she did not drive.
Yes.
Oh, no, really?
Yeah.
I won't even get into it, but ooh.
I won't get into it either because I'm not happy about that either.
Must be going around because I have a certain friend that got zapped tonight too. I got one that got zapped.
Well, that didn't happen.
Third time in fucking 4 months.
So everybody's safe at home.
I'm glad everybody's safe at home.
So.
Boy.
Yeah.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Well, thank God I don't have to drive anywhere.
Neither do I.
Boy. Because I don't think I'm going to be driving anywhere. I don't know if I can make the drive all the way from here to my actual bed.
Right. Hale and Killcaller, you're on the air.
This show is off the rails tonight.
Really? Are you really enjoying this show? I'm thinking it's pretty mediocre, Tim.
It's taken a darker turn.
Why, Tim? What's making it dark?
well, I mean, look, I'm not going to go there. I'm just ringing. I'm failing to understand, and I know you're gonna milk this, Chris, but I'm failing to understand how you exactly schooled me.
How I schooled you?
Yeah, how you schooled me.
I think I schooled you because you couldn't answer a simple question of what songs on the first 5 Motley Crue records were worse than Glitter or Brandon. Because if you can't name any, then if you cannot name any,
I said, come on and dance. Now you might not agree with that statement.
Yeah, the world doesn't agree with that statement, Tim. Tim, the world doesn't agree with that statement.
Yeah, I know I'm in the minority. I get it. That's all good.
You know what, Tim? Honestly,
anyway.
there are some people, Tim, and this is no lie, there are some people that love the taste of shit, and they just love to eat shit. And you know what? That doesn't mean that shit is good. It just means that they love the taste of it. And unfortunately for you, you fucking are digging for kernels of corn and some shit.
And their name isn't necessarily Reb.
Yeah, well, their name, I was going to say their names are the real Jeff Tate and Red Beach. Anyway, hail and kill, fuck you, pal, had job.
And there goes Tim.
You know. Oh my God.
Tim
is on it tonight.
I forgot to play this.
Hail and kill, boys. It's Tim James calling from Sydney, Australia. How are you?
Well, thanks for calling, Tim.
Hail and kill, fuck you, pal, and hand job.
I love that little bumper.
Nathan in Kentucky. Oh, Lord, give up, you Australian cripple.
Well, you know what? After 18 years of the Classic Metal Show, Tim is now ensconced in the history of the show.
Love Tim. I think his musical fucking choices are horrendous, but I love Tim.
He's hysterical.
He's hysterical with his poor choices in music.
I'm going to have to start agreeing with Tim. This show is off the rails. So what did your new friend Chef Bill have to say before he departed the Aiken Castle?
Oh, he was like, "Woof, what the fuck did I just become part of?"
Is that he really wasn't prepared for this, right?
You know what? He literally came in with pages of notes, and Lord knows we took him right out of that.
He was just like, I'm sorry I ever came here.
He wasn't sorry about it, but he was definitely not ready for what we do.
Right.
You know, he was telling me off air about different shows that he's done. He's like, I've never done anything like this.
Of course not.
Because there is nothing like this.
No. He's just like, I'm out of my element.
Yeah, well, he felt bad that he did not know the music the way we do.
That's okay.
And I told him, I said, dude, no one knows the music the way we do. Literally no one. You know, nobody's going to be pulling off these fucking obscure Motley Crue songs off the top of their head without looking the shit up.
Well, regardless, I don't know Chef Bill on a personal level, but I admire what he's doing, and, you know, I hope he's successful.
Well, I'm certainly willing to help him out, and, you know, I cannot say enough, and I'm not just saying it because Bill was here or whatever. I really enjoy his club.
Well, good.
And I hope, I mean, dude, Sammy Hagar and shit, that's fucking big time, man.
That's a pretty good sized club, though.
Dude, it's huge. You'll have to come here. When you come in and you see it once, dude, you'll want to see shows here.
I will probably be there within 2 to 3 weeks.
What are you coming for?
For personal reasons.
All right, are you going to do the show here?
Could be.
All right.
But it's family related, but there's a good chance I'll be there.
You should come next week and bring mystery guests.
Well, it won't be next week, but I know for sure within 2 to 3 weeks.
Well, you should come next week with the mystery guest and enjoy the Killer Dwarfs.
Sure.
and then we'll all drive back to Chicago together.
You know who keeps popping online?
Who?
Let me see if I can make contact here.
Who is it?
Hang on a minute. I'm going to text him real quick.
All right. Somebody I know?
Yes, you do.
All right. It's not an Albandian, is it?
No.
That fucking guy. Boy, he was a real fucking bonus to the show tonight, huh? Did he say anything?
No.
I have got a head full of booze. I'm not going to lie. I'm going to be fucking 1 foot on the floor guy tonight on the bed. Spinning guy.
All right, I just text him.
All right. See if he calls.
You know this guy. I'll see if he answers me.
All right. Who is it?
I'm not going to tell you unless he answers me back. If he answers me back, I'll say, okay, this is who it is.
Well, you should tell me who it is if he doesn't answer you back, so I don't sit here wondering all night.
Well, I see he keep popping online, and I'm just like, okay. I see him on and off.
It's not Neil Turbin, is it?
No.
Because I see him all the time popping on and off.
I just hit him with a text, see if he answers me. But well, anyway, so just getting back to your friend Chef Bill.
Yeah.
How just in your estimation, how successful do you think he'll be with bringing in 80s acts to his club?
Well, I don't think he's going to stop there. I think I mean he was very clear that he wants to do like Five Finger Death Punch and shit like that, but I think he's got to get the bigger bands to stay alive. That's my honest to God. Dude, his room is so big that a 300 fucking seat band is not going to do good.
Right.
You know, I mean, dude, you have to see the room. The room is ginormous, man. It's fucking big.
Sure.
You know, a 300-seater, a 300-person show is not going to fucking fill the dance floor that's in front of the stage.
Right.
And I hope he does well because, I mean, he literally has probably put $250,000 into that fucking stage between the stage and the lighting and the
sound and the taking out the bowling alleys and
yeah,
I don't doubt it.
I mean, and it's really nice. So I hope it does well. You know, like I said, I'm going to go see Killer Dwarfs on Friday, and I'm going to sit in the VIP room, apparently.
Oh, look at you, in the green room.
The green room.
With Russ Dorff.
With the whores. Dude, it's so funny because without getting all into it, some of the girls that I've dated
yes,
in the last year, including some that I've told some certain stories about, are people that Bill knows as well.
Really?
So I was telling Bill about certain stories that I've told on the show about certain people. He's like, oh, yeah, I get that.
Wow.
One specific one was shoes.
Really?
Yeah, he knows the shoes person.
Nice.
He definitely knows the shoes person. And then there's one other one that I don't have stories to tell about yet, but I sure hope I do. Because, God damn it, is she hot.
And how old is this Bill guy?
My age. 45.
Really? Nice. Good for him.
But yeah, you know, because it's Streetsboro, and Streetsboro's such a little fucking town, and let's face it, half the people that graduate from Streetsboro stay in Streetsboro.
Sure.
So for me, it's, you know, when I know these people, it's because I graduated with most of them, or I went to school with most of them. And, you know, a lot of them are still hanging out in Streetsboro, so, you know, it makes it easier to fucking first meet, I guess, because I actually went to school with them.
Right.
You know, so let's hope that at least one of them works out.
Well, I got to tell you, dude, that story you told last year about I can't find my shoes, people love that story.
People did love.
I love that. I personally love that story.
That's a good one.
I can't find my shoes. How great is that story?
It's one of the better ones that I've had of the last year. Unfortunately, it's so honest. I wish I could say I embellished it, but it's so honest and true. It's sadly, like literally word for word, how it went.
I can't find my shoes.
Fucked up.
She took my shoes.
She did take my shoes.
Did you notice that bumper I played at the beginning of the show tonight?
No, I didn't even hear.
I played that bumper where it says, she took my shoes.
No, I didn't hear it.
It's so funny. All right, dude. Well, we've run out of time. So what's coming up next week?
Let me look, because I don't know, but I know we have guests. It is, let me see. Let me go to classicmetalshow.com, because I really don't remember.
And who I was sending a text to was Dave Henderling of King Cobra.
Talk. Next week on the show, we have Euro metal sensation Matt Sinner.
Okay.
From the band Sinner and Primal Fear.
Yeah, Primal Fear kicks ass.
And we have, for the first time ever on the CMS, Odorous Arungus from Guar.
Yeah, well, I got to admit, after 18 years on the Classic Metal Show, I've never had a Guar member on the show.
Are you excited about having Guar on the show?
You know what? They've had a long history.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not necessarily a huge fan, but, you know, those guys, for their gimmicky thing, they've stuck with it for a long time.
Yeah, and they've made some traction. So
and they're very social and politically driven. So,
want to hear some of our other guests coming up in the next?
Sure,
month?
I want to hear.
We have Death Dealer, Ross the Boss, and Sean Peck.
Okay, well, we've had both of those guys on the show in different capacities. Both Sean Peck with Cage and Ross the Boss with what's the name of his Ross the Boss and what is his bands?
Man of War, Death Dealer.
No, what's his solo stuff?
Just called Ross the Boss.
Oh, I thought he had the something or other.
No, it's just Ross the Boss.
Okay, well, his last one I really liked. It was very Man of War-ish like.
Yeah, it was good. So those guys will be on. And then in a couple more weeks, we've got John Garcia, which makes me happy. He was the lead singer of Caius.
Okay.
And now he's in Vista Chino.
Vista Chino.
Yes. We've also got Todd Kearns from Slash coming on.
Oh, Slash the Snake Pit.
Yeah, no, not the Snake Pit, just the Slash.
Oh, just Slash.
Just Slash now, not the Snake Pit.
Sorry.
And while we're on the Slash bandwagon, we've got Miles Kennedy from Slash and Alter Bridge coming on.
Really? So 2 Slash members and, coming up soon.
Yeah, well, that's because my friend Stephanie is my friend, so I have to get all the Slash people in.
And she's personally responsible for this?
In the sense that because she's my friend,
you've made a special effort to get
special effort to get those done.
Well, when you get actually Slash on the show, then I'll be impressed.
That's probably going to happen when the new album comes out.
Whatever. When we actually get Slash on the show, then I'll be impressed.
Well, that's what I'm hoping.
Okay.
But I've been making the right inroads to make that happen, so hopefully that does happen. But who else do we have? Cormac Neeson from The Answer will be on, which is a band I like.
Okay, I saw them open for AC/DC on the Black Ice Tour.
Right.
I saw them.
And then last but not least in the booked category, and you're going to like this, the lead vocalist of the band that gave us The Fall of Dorcas.
Oh, really? Running Wild, huh?
Long Last Running Wild will be on the CMS.
Sure.
So that's what we're looking at in the next month.
And what I'm working on is Ronnie Monroe and Kurt Vanderhoof of Metal Church.
Yeah, we got to get those guys.
Because I can't, just from the 2 clips that I heard, I'm just, I'm such a Metal Church fan. I was disappointed, as I said, with their last release.
Right.
But, man, those guys, I just like those guys.
Dude, you know what it's already time to start thinking about?
What is that?
The best of for 2013.
Yeah, I know. I can't believe it's already winding down.
I know, it's fucking crazy, dude. It's like I was listening to the 2012 one today, and I was like, "Fuck!" In 2 months, it's October.
No, it's not even. It's not even 2 months. It's
2
like
weeks. 2 weeks.
2 weeks. It's October.
Yeah, and in 2 weeks, it's October, and I don't even have, a clue what we're going to do for the best of.
AOR Rock says the new Coney Hatch sucks.
Now, see, that's the first time I've heard that. Every other person I've talked to says it's fucking great.
I haven't heard it, so I don't know the answer to that.
I haven't heard it, but I have it, so we'll have to give it a listen.
Okay.
Maybe that'll be our review next week on the show.
I don't know. I'm looking forward to it. I don't have any expectation one way or the other.
Johnny Rash makes a good point. Get Airborne on the show. We've had him before, but we need to get Joel.
I agree.
Because I like that album, too, that Black Dog Barking.
Mm-hmm.
That's a fucking good record.
All 3 Airborne records are great.
Yeah, I like Airborne a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're going to try and get as many as we can. We're going to fill up for the rest of the year.
It's getting to the point now where we almost need to have a daily show. Like that would be possible.
Yeah, if we had time.
Sure.
But we don't.
No.
You got to work with the peeps you work with, and
you got to do what you got to do.
I got to do what I got to do, and unfortunately, your schedule is a lot different than mine, where you just cannot do daily.
Nope.
I could probably do daily from the bar.
Right.
I got to stop partying so much.
Sure.
But that's not going to happen.
Nope.
Not anytime soon.
Well, we got some guests get lined up in the next couple of months, and I got a email from Ronnie Monroe. Looks like the new metal church. I'll be out in October.
Cool.
Along with the Dave Ellison book.
Yeah. Along with the, another one that I've got kind of lined up, and this is a pretty biggie for you and I, or me anyway. Sammy Hagar is going to be on our show.
Well, that'd be a good one.
We're going to get Sammy this time.
Wow. Good us.
So I've been scheming.
Sammy's close to being a billionaire.
I know. That'll be a nice one.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to ask him, dude, could you just rip off just $1 million for me?
Yeah, you wouldn't even miss it.
Yeah, you wouldn't even notice it.
Yeah, it'd be such a small deduction from your bank account. You wouldn't even notice it.
Hey, you know what? That'd be like me throwing away $12.
Right.
I do that all the time.
Right. And we would promote your shit all the time, I swear.
Sammy, I'm going to make you this deal. If you rip me off $1 million and you rip off Neeley $1 million, we're only going to play your music for the rest of time
right.
on CMS.
Right.
Would you agree to that? I would.
Does anyone in the band Airborne have CP? Nathan from Kentucky.
God damn, is that an Australian joke? So now everybody in Australia has CP?
Right. Sure.
So damn.
So good.
All right, let's get the fuck out of here.
I agree, man. You got football to watch tomorrow.
You have football to watch? I'm drunk. I need to go to bed.
Yeah. All that apple pie.
Man, oh man. That was some serious shit.
Yeah. Well, I didn't enjoy it.
It was Everclear. I was drinking that shit like it was going out of style.
Right. It goes down smooth.
It does go down smooth. It tastes just like apple pie.
Everclear, I had that years ago. I probably haven't had any in 20 years.
Yeah, well, I hadn't had any in 20 years until tonight. I didn't even know until he said it here on the show.
But I knew a guy, what is this, 2013?
Yeah.
I knew a guy almost 20 years ago who used to invite us to his house after the club closed.
Okay.
And he used to make screwdrivers out of Everclear. So it was orange juice and Everclear.
Boy, that had to be fucking potent.
I'm telling you, that was the shit.
Well, I ain't gonna lie, this apple pie shit that he was fucking feeding me, man, I drank 4 or 5 glasses of it. And I was like, yeah, this is good. What is it? He's like, oh, I'll tell you later.
Well, when somebody says, I drank 4 or 5 glasses,
yeah,
that's pretty bad.
They were a lot, dude. I mean, they were these big old, the commemorative, I hate to admit what I've been drinking tonight, but when you go to like McDonald's or Burger King and they have like their commemorative glasses?
Sure.
These were commemorative fucking Pepsi or Coke glasses.
Okay.
And I drank 4 or 5 of those.
Oh, my God. Dude, you'll be passed out before you know it. And especially since you didn't sleep last night.
I haven't slept in 2 days either. So, yeah, I'm really... I slept an hour this afternoon. 1 hour.
Well, you'll be sleeping until noon, till the football games come on tomorrow.
I'm definitely going to set my alarm for 1 o'clock so that I get up to watch football.
Nice.
Because I am fucked up right now. I ain't gonna lie. Between all that Everclear and I must have drank a 12-pack to go with it.
Sure.
Boy, I'm fucking going to be pained tomorrow.
Wow. All right, dude. Well, I think we'll get out of here. I think I'm going to leave everybody with some 7 Witches.
Sounds good to me.
Our good friend Jack Frost.
Yeah, another album that we have not been able to translate into an interview.
Not at all. And I think I'm going to leave you with the title track from this CD, Passage to the Other Side.
All right, that's a good one.
That's a good one.
Yep.
All right, well, until next Saturday night, this is Neeley with my very good friend.
Drunky Drunkerson.
Drunky Drunkerson. All right, thank our friend Chef Bill, along with David Ellison and our good friend Joel McIver for being a part of the show tonight.
And Nader and Bob Nalbandian.
Yeah, Nader and Bob Nalbandian.
Yeah.
Those guys are nuts.
And Tim James.
And Tim James.
And fucking Handicap.
And Doghouse. And the real Jeff Tate.
Right. Well, we had a lot of guests.
Yeah, I know. Everybody makes the show happen for what it is.
Yep.
All right, let's get out of here. Let's go with some 7 Witches. Passage to the Other Side exclusively here.
On your classic metal show.
We'll see ya.
Bye, kids.